I was sent to you with urgency. I come with divine light, carrying a message only your heart can fully understand. Angels say they're shocked by what you did, not in judgment, but in awe. Yes, heaven saw your pain, your choice, your courage, and the unseen love behind it all. This angel message for you is sacred. It was chosen just for this moment, just for you. So pause now, take a deep breath, let the noise fade. Before I continue, allow your heart to connect deeper with this message. If it reaches you, let others find it too. Subscribe, leave a like, and write a comment of faith so more souls can receive what heaven is sending through these words. Every light you spread brings healing to someone else. You don't even realize how many times the angels have stood in stillness, watching you rise again when you felt you couldn't. You thought no one noticed your tears, but the divine did. We did. We see what you hold in silence. And now heaven is responding. There was a moment recently where you felt completely alone, as though the world had turned its back. But you made a choice that surprised even the highest angels. You kept going. You acted with integrity, with compassion, or with restraint, and it did not go unseen. The realm of angels speaks now. Your strength echoed beyond this realm. What you did in private sent a vibration through the heavens. Your quiet sacrifice, your silent prayer, your decision to forgive, it radiated divine light. This is why you are being visited with this message. It's not because you failed, it's because you rose. Even when fear was loud, you moved forward with faith. And we, the angels, are here to remind you. You are not alone. You carry an ancient light, and though the world may try to dim it, we are guarding it. This light in you is not small, not weak, not fading. It is divine essence, chosen and sacred. Heaven knows your name. Heaven knows your heart. There's a shift coming, and you feel it already in dreams, in signs, in the still moments when the world quiets down. These are not coincidences. The angels are aligning new beginnings in your path. Stay present. Stay grounded. You may have noticed the numbers, the sudden memories, the moments of stillness that stir your soul. These are whispers from the divine, evidence that the spiritual is reaching toward you more than ever before. And though at times your heart aches, I tell you this, nothing has been wasted. Not the tears, not the confusion, not the long nights. Everything is being woven into purpose. The angels are crafting something beautiful from all you have endured. Listen now, you are loved not for what you do, but for who you are. You are not being tested because you are weak, but because you are being prepared to carry greater light. The time is near. Trust. Let go of the guilt that clings. You are forgiven not just by others but by the divine itself. You are not what happened to you. You are what you chose to become despite it. You have felt the call. You've sensed the changes. This is not your imagination. It is your spirit awakening. The angels are closer than ever. Listen to the pull of your intuition. You're being guided. Everything you've asked for is not denied, it is being aligned. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. Divine timing is not delay. It is precision. Trust the unfolding. Some things had to fall apart because you were not meant to carry that weight. What left your life was not punishment. It was divine protection. Make room. What is coming carries peace. Your heart is so much more powerful than you know. It speaks a language the heavens understand clearly. Every act of kindness you gave, every time you chose love over bitterness, it was a prayer, and it was heard. The road ahead will not be easy, but it will be worth it. The angels are walking with you. You are not going into the unknown. You are stepping into your calling. This is a holy journey. Release the need to control every outcome. Divine hands are shaping your future. What's meant for you will find you not by force, but by alignment. Your only task now is to stay open and in faith. You were chosen to hear this because your soul is ready. Ready to heal. Ready to rise. Ready to love without fear. Ready to walk as the light you were born to be. The world needs what only you can give. So again, beloved soul, subscribe, like, and leave a comment of faith, not just for you, but for the many others waiting for a sign. The more this message reaches, the more light spreads, and the world becomes just a little more like heaven. The angels are not shocked in disapproval. We are in awe. You've overcome more than anyone knows, and still you remain kind, brave, and true. This message is your confirmation. Keep going. You are divinely supported. You may think no one truly sees your soul, but we do. We, the angels assigned to your light, have witnessed the moments you almost gave up. And yet, you chose to love anyway. You chose hope over bitterness. That decision echoed through the heavens louder than any spoken word. Even when your thoughts turned heavy and the world felt too loud, you still showed up. You still gave a smile. You still held someone else's hand while your own was trembling. This is why the angels gather close to you now. You are the living proof of grace under pressure. There's a sacred energy forming around you. A shift you can't quite explain but feel in your bones. You're not imagining it. Your soul is being prepared for something bigger, something that requires the depth you've earned through every challenge you survived. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. This message is for you, not them. It was written in the stars long before you clicked this video. And if you've made it this far, it's because something inside you remembers who you really are. The dreams that revisit you, the ones you thought were gone, are divine blueprints. They are not random. They are awakening again because now you are finally ready to receive them without fear, ready to hold them with confidence. And if you've been hearing your name in the silence, that's not coincidence either. Heaven speaks in whispers, and right now it's calling you forward, not into chaos, but into clarity. You're not being asked to prove anything. You're being asked to trust. You have been through seasons where no one clapped for you, where no one noticed your growth. But we did. The angels saw every seed you planted, even the ones that didn't bloom. And now, the season of unseen growth is turning into visible harvest. Your energy is shifting. People around you might not know why they feel different in your presence, but we do. You carry divine frequency. You were born to raise the atmosphere around you. That's why you've always felt a little different, because you are. This isn't just a moment, this is a calling. You're not just existing, you're awakening, and the universe is making space for your becoming. Stay close to this message. Let it move through your soul like light breaking through clouds. If your heart is pounding right now, it's because it recognizes the truth here. Your spirit knew this message was coming. It waited for it, and now every cell in your being is responding. Don't ignore that. That's confirmation. Your prayers, even the silent ones, have not disappeared. They were gathered, held, protected, and now they are being answered in unexpected ways. Keep your eyes open for the divine disguised as ordinary. You don't need to figure it all out. You're not falling behind. Divine timing is unfolding perfectly, even when it feels messy. Some delays are protection. Some closed doors were mercy. And some detours were blessings in disguise. Stop measuring your worth by what others see. The angels know the battles you've fought in silence. You are more than enough, not because of what you've done, but because of the love you carry and the light you've kept burning. You've held so much for so long, now let yourself be held. The heavens are not asking you to be strong today. They are asking you to receive. Let yourself be poured into. Let your soul be filled with the peace it's been yearning for. This is your reminder. You are more than this moment. You are part of something eternal, and you are never forgotten. You've walked through fire and still carry compassion. That's a miracle. That's divinity in motion. And as you continue to walk forward, don't be afraid of what's unfamiliar. You're not stepping into darkness. You're stepping into destiny. Trust what your soul knows, even if your mind doesn't fully understand it yet. If this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe so you never miss another whisper from the divine. Like this message so it reaches others. And leave a comment of faith. You never know whose life it might touch. Every soul that hears these words becomes a part of the ripple. Your faith, your light, your presence matters. Don't underestimate the power of what you believe in. The angels are multiplying that energy even now. You were not drawn here by accident. You were led, and you will continue to be led, even through uncertainty. Let this be your anchor. The angels are speaking. Your spirit is listening. The alignment is real. And so, with every breath you take now, know this: something is awakening inside you. Something ancient, powerful, and full of purpose. You are not just being reminded. You are being activated. There is a reason your spirit is drawn to quiet lately. The noise of the world can no longer match the rhythm of your awakening. You are being tuned to a higher frequency. One where peace speaks louder than fear. Where truth is felt, not forced. Some part of you is shedding old expectations, not because you're lost, but because you're evolving. What used to define you no longer fits. The angels celebrate this, for it means your soul is expanding. You are remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. The light you carry has been tested in the fire. And you didn't break, you transformed. What once wounded you now becomes wisdom. What once shook you now builds others. This is the sacred alchemy of your spirit. And still, you wonder if you're doing enough. Let me tell you, your presence is enough. Your breath, your heartbeat, your kindness. They ripple into eternity. You are already making more of a difference than you know. There's someone you touched with a single word. A moment you don't even remember, but they do. That is how powerful your light is. It reaches into places you'll never see, healing people you'll never meet. And it all matters. Heaven is not waiting for you to be perfect. It's moving through you as you are. The angels are drawn to humility, to honesty, to that trembling faith you still carry even after disappointment. That's where miracles are born. Let this message remind you, you are not behind. You are not late. Everything is happening on divine time. Stop comparing your growth to theirs. Your path is sacred and designed only for your soul. Even when your prayers are silent, they carry weight. The angels have felt the energy behind your words, even the ones you didn't speak. The longing, the hope, the surrender, it all reached us. And we are responding. Don't let the weight of the past dim your expectation of the future. You are not meant to live in replay. You are meant to rise into renewal. The angels are turning pages with you. Keep reading the story. If this is reaching something deep inside you, take a moment now. Subscribe so you stay connected to these divine messages. Like this video so it can reach someone else who needs light. And comment with faith, your words might be someone else's answer. You are not defined by who left, what ended, or what fell apart. You are defined by the light that kept glowing inside you, even in the dark. That light is divine. That light is eternal. That light is you. The reason you still feel pulled toward hope, even after all you've been through, is because the angels haven't stopped walking with you. Even in silence, we've stayed. Even when you stopped believing in yourself, we still believed. Miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they come in quiet moments. A sudden peace, an inner knowing, a door opening where you expected only walls. Stay open. Stay soft. That's how light finds its way in. If you've been feeling tired, it's not weakness, it's transition. Your soul is preparing for a new chapter, and shedding the weight of the old one can feel exhausting. But strength is returning, and soon you'll rise lighter than ever before. The next version of you doesn't require force, only alignment. You don't have to chase it. You only have to make space for it. Say yes to the quiet nudges. Say yes to the strange peace that doesn't make sense. That's the divine in motion. You're being stretched not to break, but to expand. Your capacity for love, for wisdom, for purpose, it's growing. The things that once overwhelmed you will one day feel small, and you'll look back amazed at how far you've come. And if you feel forgotten, let this message say otherwise. The angels are closer now than ever. Not because you're in danger, but because your soul is activating. There's something you're meant to do, and it begins with you saying yes to your own light. The people who didn't understand you were not meant to carry your vision. Don't hold resentment, release them with love. What's meant to walk beside you now will understand without explanation. The right souls will recognize your frequency. So take a moment. Anchor this message in your spirit. Let it become part of your breath. And if it has touched you, subscribe, leave a like, and write a comment of faith. You are part of this movement of light, and the world needs it more than ever. The angels haven't finished speaking yet. This is only the beginning of what you're about to receive. There is more to come. More healing, more clarity, more signs. Stay open. Stay ready. You're being led for a reason. There is something being restored in you that you thought was lost forever. A softness, a trust, a quiet joy. The angels have been nurturing this in secret, even when you were unaware. Now it begins to rise again. Let it. You are safe to feel hope. You were never meant to walk this path in fear. That voice inside you that whispers courage? It's not imagination. It's divine guidance reminding you that you were created for more than survival. You were made for sacred impact. The spiritual realm is shifting in your favor. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but your soul knows. That's why your restlessness is growing, because your spirit is sensing what's about to come. And it is bigger than your fear. Let this message interrupt your doubt. Let it break the cycle of overthinking and anxiety. You are not out of time. You are exactly where the universe needs you to be for what comes next. You're not being punished. You're being prepared. Many don't understand the weight you carry, but heaven does. The angels speak your name in reverence, not pity. You have stood when others would have collapsed. You have believed when logic said give up. That is why you are being guided now. The divine doesn't measure you by achievements. It sees your heart. It sees the moments when you chose love over revenge, compassion over pride, peace over chaos. These were not small choices. They were spiritual victories. If you've felt a strange peace lately, even amid uncertainty, it's because your angels are surrounding you. That calm is not coincidence. It's confirmation. Things are shifting, aligning, healing. Trust what your spirit already knows. You don't have to fight for what is truly meant for you. You don't have to beg or chase or prove. What is aligned with your soul will arrive in divine order, and no force in this world can block what heaven has approved. Your heart is being made new. You're not going back to who you were before the pain. You're becoming someone wiser, kinder, braver. The version of you that's emerging will surprise even you. That's the power of divine transformation. If your chest feels heavy, let these words be a release. You are not alone in this season. The angels walk with you through the night. They whisper light into your mind when darkness tries to return. Listen, you are being held. And if this message touches you, don't keep it hidden. Subscribe now so you can receive every message meant for your soul. Like this video to help this light reach others. And comment something of faith. Your words carry more power than you think. Heaven honors even the small steps you take. The courage to speak kindly, the discipline to grow, the moments you chose healing instead of harm. All of it is sacred, all of it is seen, and all of it matters. When you feel tired of waiting, remember, the roots grow before the blossom. Just because you haven't seen the change doesn't mean it's not happening. So much is unfolding beneath the surface. Don't give up before the bloom. You are not asking for too much. You are learning to receive what you always deserved. The angels are aligning your life with divine reciprocity. Prepare to be met with the same love and energy you've given so freely to others. The right people, the right doors, the right moments, they are already moving toward you. Don't chase. Attract by staying in alignment. You don't have to be louder. You just have to be true to your soul. There's a sacred silence coming. Not emptiness, but stillness. It will bring answers. Let it come. Don't rush to fill it. In that quiet space, the angels will speak more clearly. In that space, you'll feel what your mind has been too busy to hear. You are not here to blend in. You are here to awaken others just by being fully yourself. Your light is not a burden. It's a beacon. And as you walk in it, others find the courage to shine too. That's how divine influence works. You don't need permission to begin again. Every sunrise is an invitation from the universe to restart. And no matter how many times you've fallen, the angels still celebrate when you choose to rise. They always will. If you ever doubt your worth, return to this truth. You are divinely created, infinitely loved, and eternally guided. Not one moment of your life is overlooked. Every breath you take matters to heaven. Every choice you make echoes in light. So once more, I invite you. Subscribe, leave a like, and write a comment of faith below. not just for you, but for all the hearts still searching for their sign. The more this message spreads, the more healing flows across the world. Thank you for allowing this message to enter your heart today. It was no accident. You were meant to hear every word. The angels have surrounded you from the moment you pressed play, and now they rejoice because your spirit is awakening to truth, to healing, to light. Your journey matters. Your soul is precious, and every step you take from here is guided by divine hands. Don't forget how far you've come, and never doubt how deeply you are loved, by the angels, by heaven, and by the one who created you. If this message reached you, let us know you received it by writing in the comments, "Jesus is the way." That simple phrase is your confirmation, a sign of your faith, your connection, and your openness to divine truth. And please, don't leave without leaving a like. Your support helps this message travel to others who are still waiting for a sign. Leave a message of faith in the comments too. Your words may be the light someone else needs today. Until next time, remember, you are never alone. Your angels walk with you, and the divine plan for your life is still unfolding, beautifully, perfectly, and right on time.